What's up, guys? We're here at Montgomery Oaks in Conroe. You guys, I love this community. I've showed you videos from different homes here before. So today we're checking out a brand new home. This is an amazing house. As you saw in the description, it's listed for $413,000. Let's check it out. Welcome to 1631 Shea Oak Lane here in Montgomery Oaks in Conroe. Come with me as we walk through this beautiful home. So here we are. Right when you walk in, you can see the entryway is grand. What I would do, and this is just me, is I would put a couple of chandeliers from those can lights up there and make this entryway really pop. So we're gonna hang a right. First thing here, which is not very common in Texas, is a nice storage closet for coats in the few days of the year you need them. And then a full bath. Meritage is a great builder. They really spend time and give you a quality product. This is quartz countertops, white shaker style cabinets. Nice light tile floor. You can just see all the details. Look at these doors. Now right here off the entryway is the first of 5 bedrooms. This is a 5-bedroom home, 4 bathrooms. So I love the natural light, these 3 windows. There's so much light in here. You could use this as an office. There's a little bit of the view outside. They're still building in this neighborhood. Some of the details you can see, these are the 6-inch baseboards. And guys, they do not slap stuff together at Meritage. They do a very good job. Everything is super meticulous. All of the closets in this home are extended, if not a walk-in, and they have the double doors, which is a really nice touch. And these are 8-foot doors. Of course, I have to point out this light-colored luxury vinyl plank flooring. It's a little dirty right now because this house is brand new, but it's just beautiful. Going down this hallway, you have one of these amazing under the stairs closets, which you could put so many different things in there. Big spacious walkway to your laundry room. Again, they carry the light gray tile, the same as in the bathroom. Appliances are included, which is not always the case with a new build. A little peek at the garage. Okay, moving to everyone's favorite room in the house is the kitchen. I am a major fan of what they're doing here at Meritage. This is a 3-centimeter countertop made of quartz. Some builders kind of skimp and do the skinnier countertops, but not here at Meritage. Another look coming this way. Just really beautiful, the white with the gray. And then of course you have the huge deep farmer sink, stainless steel. This one's still taped up because it's still under construction, finishing stages. They have 1 pendant light. There are lights that you could pop out and make more if you wanted. And coming along this way, this is one of my favorite features in this kitchen, is look at how long these cabinets cascade down the wall. It's not one of the standalone ovens. They did the oven on the other wall, which I'll show you, and then the range separately, which just looks so nice and modern. This is a 4-burner range, Whirlpool appliances. And then take a closer look at this backsplash. It's just beautiful. Tons of outlets. You're never gonna run out of charging space. And then 42-inch extended shaker cabinets. So these have 4 shelves. They're super deep, tons of storage. You got your hood vent. And again, refrigerator is included. That's not a common thing. Again, Whirlpool, stainless steel Whirlpool appliances, super high quality. I love this little nook behind the fridge. I would totally make this my coffee bar, or I guess if you're a tea person, but you know coffee's the only way to go. Here you have your built-in microwave. Everything's brand new, which is the best part about new construction. Nobody's ever used it before. And then of course the pantry is always important. And at Meritage, they do built-in wood shelves, which just gives it a great look, kind of finishes it off. Tons of storage space. And then moving into the living area, like I mentioned, this is almost 3,000 square feet. This living room, it's hard to tell by the video, but it is massive. It's just a great space. It's open for entertaining. If you're in the kitchen cooking, you can still, you know, interact with everyone in the living room, watch TV. If it were me, I would throw my TV on that big wall. And then I really like the exposed staircase. It's beautiful, like a dark walnut color stain, and then these black wrought iron spindles. They just really do a nice job on their homes. And I should mention this floor plan is called the Kessler. The Kessler has this really nice covered patio. The yard back here is so private. You back up to trees, just this green space that nobody's ever gonna bother you. That's what everybody's looking for. Here's your covered patio, plenty of space to put chairs, little outdoor kitchen, or you could extend it. Also plenty of room to put a pool. As we're heading toward the master suite, I have to explain to you guys some of what Meritage offers. So they are offering some promotions right now. Of course, disclaimer, you do have to qualify for them, but they are giving 4.99% plus $10,000 toward closing costs, or up to $25 in cash toward upgrades and things like that. So here we are in the primary. I love the way that they cut out, kind of like popped out this window bay here. It's not a bay window per se, but it's kind of shaped like one. A lot of natural light. It makes the room just feel really big. Easily you could fit a king bed in here, a little seating area, dressers, everything you need. The primary bath is another one of my favorite places in this house. So same countertops and same cabinets, even the same mirror, I believe, as the other first floor bathroom. Have to get down here and show you guys this beautiful tile work. The grout is crisp white because it's never been used. Pro tip, I would recommend sealing grout. And then you have the huge soaker tub. The only thing this is missing is jets. And I want to point out too that most builders now are not, whoops, maybe I shouldn't have taken that tape out. Most builders are not putting a bathtub in the primary. Of course, everybody likes their nice walk-in showers, and Meritage doesn't skimp on that either, but it's so nice to have the bathtub and shower combo, and that's just not much of a thing anymore. Here's what I call the toilet closet. I don't know, some people call them a wet room, a wet closet. And then the walk-in closet is definitely something to talk about. So I could see all the shoes right there, maybe bags, tons of space. I can't stop gawking at these beautiful doors, the detail. All right, it's time for me to huff and puff while we climb the stairs. So while we're doing that, a couple things I wanted to tell you about this community, Montgomery Oaks, is that they have a swimming pool, they have a lake or pond or whatever you want to call it, a playground. It's just really homey, it's in the woods. It's a beautiful place. So I really love this area in general. Here we have, as I'm catching my breath, the media room. This is another huge, massive room. So to point out some of the details, you have the in-floor built-in plugs, comes in super handy. This dark railing is just amazing. And this chandelier is ginormous. It fills up this whole entryway. Can't even tell on the video how big this thing is. but these ceilings have got to be like 22 feet. I love the catwalk. Just really brings the whole home together. And now upstairs we have 3 bedrooms. I just love, I might have mentioned this downstairs, that all the bedrooms have these double doors. And they're not walk-ins, but they are really deep closets. Tons of space. Whether this is a kid's room, a guest room, maybe an office. And then these hallways are really wide, so you never feel like you're cramped in this house. Another bathroom, same finishes throughout. Meritage does a great job of that, carrying everything through. Beautiful light gray tile. Oh, we almost missed a closet. I love the closets. Nice big linen closet, tons of space. Okay, another bedroom. This one has a little Harry Potter door, same kind of closet. I will say too, these rooms feel really big. You're not, like sometimes in new construction homes, you're feeling like the rooms are kind of tiny and this one has an ensuite bathroom. I will say in new construction, sometimes you're finding these tiny little bedrooms. This is not the case in this house. Last room, which is just around the corner. This one, I like the 2 little windows. That's a nice touch. Again, really good size. Not feeling cramped at all. Something that might seem small, but it's really cool is you have the double thermostat. So there's one upstairs and one downstairs, so you can control the temperature throughout the house. That's all for today, but I am always doing home tours around Conroe and all over North Houston. So if you like this video and you want to see more home tours, make sure you like this video, subscribe so you get notified when the next one comes out.